36.
I'm here.
Twenty. 15?
Yep.
$38. 235. $30. $249.
Yep.
$91.
250 to 249.
Yeah. 35.
Hello again, everybody, and I'd like to thank you for your patience as we sort out the technical difficulties here. So we're going to rejoin Bradley Whitmarsh and Will Anderson, Game 2 of the Crescent City Cup. Will is currently on turn, and it is a very close game, 287 to 280. And with me is Paul Allen.
Good afternoon.
I won't be flying solo. Hi, Paul. So yes, it's no longer the ghost.
38.
I'm partially here anyway.
Yes.
327.
Will has taken advantage of the hotspot for the K and played a solid 38. Bradley is dealing with a boatload of so we see that the round 3 choices are being selected now. Currently, Dave Koenig and Austin Shin lead the voting there. Okay. We apologize. We're continuing to experience some audio issues here, so thank you for your patience. So Bradley may be looking at something like novice from the N, or D voice actually from the D. Get rid of a lot of these troublesome tiles. However, the remaining tiles in the bag don't look all that great. There's It's fairly consonant heavy. There are some clunkers to draw. I'm not sure that turnover would be particularly useful. So he may look to do something that just plays off some vowels but doesn't go quite so deep into the bag.
Not sure if you can hear me, Jeff, or anybody else. How about revoice?
Revoice from the R.
Indeed, yeah.
Well, yeah, that would be another option. Would open up the triple lane.
There's no particular incentive for turnover there at the moment.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, if there's a way to just play a few vowels off.
Yes, keeping vowels is obviously important here.
Yeah. Although I think you can probably keep, I mean, given that the tile pool is pretty consonant heavy, I mean, even 3 vowels and 2 consonants might not be as bad as it would be. He's keeping all vowels.
26.
Yeah, I mean, OI, it's where the static leave doesn't always come into play because of the skewedness of the bag.
Yes.
It's quite restrictive.
Yeah, I was going to say that the options for Will with a lot of racks he can have are going to be. Will quickly deals with his cue situation. Picks up 33 there. Looks like we're down to 12 in the. Brad is behind by. He has Loonier, but I don't know that it plays anywhere.
The G is a floater, really. Partially the E.
Yeah. You look for hooks on Crave, like Crave.
Raven. Going with his previous move, if Bradley had picked, say, 3 vowels, that might not have been as bad as it seems, because that would have left Will with virtually no vowels.
That's true. Yeah, that's a scenario that comes up in late games and end games quite a. You may be in balance, but your opponent is also, so it's actually more manageable. So if Bradley's not bingoing here, or what would you say the approach should be?
Oh, I didn't get the end of what you said there. I guess what we're wondering is here, should he score or should he keep bonus potential? I guess that would be the main dichotomy here.
Yes.
Lou might be an option. Axa kind of does both. Lou no 2 would leave a nice score and decent leave.
It looks like Bradley's gone for Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So you have a balance of both considerations. I think it's about as well as he could have done.
Yeah.
Looks like Wills picks up some scoring midpoint tiles there. He could extend.
problem is the board is not conducive towards bonuses, so you'd probably prefer an FY
Right.
for you
Yeah,
rather than light tiles.
Yeah, that's kind of an either-or situation. If you're stuck with those, it's either you bingo or you're going to fall further behind. There's just not much to do. And I guess, can extend a lead to where even if Bradley can hit a bingo soon, it may not. I imagine Will is pretty interested in being able to keep at least two of those vowels, including the E, if he can
Yes.
get what's in the pool. So if there's a good way to use a Y and or W without getting into those vowels. Although maybe high from the H and thornier.
Yeah, that's Phoenix's obvious play. It seems to be lining it up.
Yeah. Score a solid 30 plus.
I wonder if either will consider castlings. It was quite tricky. I expect not, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Will was pretty confident of it. I mean, I'm just mentioning Will because he has the S, but in this situation, I think you'd have to be because a lost turn could sway. I'll be interested to see whether that comes into play. So. There's a couple of eights with Bradley's rack, or a few, but doesn't look like any of them fit. Or are.
I think we're expecting Fet, are we? If B dot.
I would think so. Yeah, the F spot pretty jumps out right away.
I suppose it's that would only take him within 20. Getting to the stage where he can't, it's unlikely to be able to score his way out, rather than bonus his way out.
True. There's actually no more E's to draw, so
yes,
that affect the decision quite a bit.
So rather than taking the obvious score, he might be better going all out for a bonus.
I think maybe something like Frit hooking, maybe opening up more things, saving the E. At least the first thing that comes to.
Well, he's got. See how he's going to open effectively. There might be some mileage in simply if, but it's difficult. Like you say, like I said last time, he's getting close to more than a bonus behind. Certainly, if Will could score with a Z and so on.
Yeah, at this point, I'd have to agree. Bradley doesn't bonus; he's almost sure. So yeah, you keep Tinter. there's certainly some things in the bag, one tile draws that would. So rather maybe be considering.
It looks like he's going to play it.
That's the problem with playing 4 tiles is you get 4 chances to draw something. Make it. It's going to sabotage your bingo.
Yeah, you really want low turnover here. Ideally play FT for say 20, but that's not an option.
Brad's just under 5 minutes now. It's behind by 57.
Yeah, so he's lining up Fet with the extra T. It makes sense to play the extra T. Keep more value leave.
I would agree.
But still 19 points behind. So unless Will has a pretty dreadful rack, it's hard to see that winning.
Yeah, it just looks here that Will has too many paths to win. Bradley does bingo. It doesn't guarantee him anything.
Yeah, we can see that, but from Bradley's point of view, he's going to pick lucky.
Yeah.
At least he's got the R hook if he plays Fet.
That is true. He goes for Frit. So see if there are any miracles in the bag, but of course Will can also now drop the Z.
Will could be super cautious and just block for hardly any score.
So there's currently 3 in the bag.
I mean, if Will played, for example, Zoes and Fritz, is there any feasible counterplay to that at all with any of the permutations?
I'm not seeing anything, but yeah, I mean, I think any play of Fritz is kill anything over there.
Yeah.
Even if Bradley hits with the hook on Kassar, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
Which
I suppose I wonder if Bradley was wondering about the volatility of the Z, hoping to pick the Z, but then it's easily blocked anyway. So that's unlikely.
Right, and I think if Bradley picks the Z, I mean, even if he might be able to square well with it, but it's not going to.
Yeah, I think Frit was reliant on either picking ZS or the ZS being the bag.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, seeing you now how Singlet, Wiz would score its way out, surely.
I believe so, yeah. So Will has ZA lined up, but So I believe Will is the third seed in this event, something like that. They're one of the most reliably highest rated players, whether he's playing Collins or NWL. So it wouldn't be at all a surprise to see him back here in the late rounds of the tournament competing.
Yeah, I'm just trying. My arithmetic's notoriously bad. It's just to be on the cusp, isn't it? Where's scoring its way out.
One thing is that the castling's hook could come into play here.
Ah, yes, there's a
Because
possibility.
yeah, because if Will block something vertical with the Z on Fritz, Lesting and Castling, that might be enough. Or, well, let's see. The other thing restricting Will is that a 3-tile play, something like Whiz, would score well, but it would also.
It's getting interesting. Yeah, Glisten and Castlings would easily score its way out. Of course, that's blocked by Wiz and Fritz.
But Lesting wouldn't be.
So Wiz is going to put him 84 ahead. So Singlet's going to win. How about if he plays 2, keeping the Z, perhaps even setting a Z up?
Yeah, that may be actually the best way to go here.
Yeah.
He's going to need to score on the next, something like foul, maybe. I mean, all the better if he could make a Z setup.
Yeah, if you could score with OW, perhaps.
Right, then Bradley's bingo might enable some counterplay with.
Of course, he's not to know. He's just sitting nicely with Singlet. If he
Right.
plays, playing 3 tiles stops
True.
Bradley fishing again. So there's obviously great merit in playing 3 tiles.
That is true. Yeah, so it looks like from Will's point of view, let's see.
There's no as or is or oz.
Right.
Oh, this is
Will's made an interesting decision here.
Yes.
442?
Okay.
Yeah, that changes.
What is he hoping for here? Because
Tingles.
Yeah, Glisten is going to be
Gonna hurt.
poor.
Yeah.
92.
Yeah, but Will's he's up by 80.
Yeah. That'll be a 12-point deficit. That's
Open
a
to
nice play. We know that Bradley's going to pick an N, assuming he
Right.
plays the bonus. So Mun at least would be 10, so that's effectively 22. Will would have to score 30ish.
See, Will does have an. Well, let's see here.
Oh, this is easily done if he plays castlings, but he may not have to.
So Bradley's gone ahead
22.
with Tingles.
Yeah, I don't suppose which
Oh,
bonus particularly matters.
Right.
You double the G.
I'll say, I guess. Does Will have to play?
I don't think he has to play castlings. I think he can get away without it.
Oh, that's true. He's only what, 12.
Yeah, that's right.
No, like you
Gosh.
said, he has to score 30. Yeah. And Will is under 40 seconds.
Yeah, Swami, I don't think it's 27, G8 21. That Swami loses by 1, I think. Ksars and Swami.
Yeah, he's put it.
25.
Fold.
I think if my count
Se-
is correct, that loses
17
by 1.
Second. Oh, go ahead.
That loses by 1.
Yeah. It could be headed to a recount.
Yeah, it loses by 1. Ooh, no,
Ooh.
I think he should have tried castlings, even if he's unsure.
Yeah, I think he may have had to.
Yeah, exactly. He must. I mean, if I was able to count, of course, it's under board pressure, but it's very difficult to. He must have seen that losing by 1 to Mun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what a game. So Bradley.
Bradley doesn't even need to chance anything. Mun's just sitting there for enough. The thing is, I'm not quite sure when castling came in because I'm checking here. 15. W15 it came in.
Ah,
So depending on how long you've been playing, it may not be hardwired in a player's brain. It wasn't in mine. I wasn't sure, to be 100% honest. I wasn't
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
I
I
thought it
was.
was, but
wasn't either.
it's difficult to know.
Yeah, the INGS bingos are just really hard to. I mean, certainly I found them
Is
that way.
Will
really
being
hard to
playing
10 and out.
CSW? Collins.
he does it all the time.
Okay.
Just sometimes so too.
Yeah.
But what I mean is,
Yeah.
it would actually be an advantage of being playing it for a shorter time
I emptied the bag.
in this context.
Oh, you were out
Yeah.
of time too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice.
So it was added to TWL.
To 15, it was.
Oh,
Just
okay.
checking, yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so
Castlings is good.
let's see. As of now, it says
My stream has frozen, but presumably Brad, I don't know if you can see it, Jeff, has he played
I
Mun?
have a tie in hand.
he has, and it's 467, 464. Bradley before the recount, which
Yeah.
presumably will
I
happen.
don't have time to think of
Yeah,
that.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so we normally think it's a 1-point win to Bradley.
That. Oh boy.
Yeah, fascinating game. Definitely one to be reanalyzed.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
beat
me
myself
neither.
up over it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, there were
Okay.
some
You want to recount or?
really
That was
key
a fascinating
decisions on
move.
the stretch.
So it's a really interesting move.
Yeah.
Which is, as it turns out, it's a winning move with castlings.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
And it may win all the time, but that may require castlings.
Highly doubt it.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to recreate Will's thought process there. I mean, of course, he doesn't know exactly what to pick after Zoe either, though.
No, but I'm not sure of his thought process
Was
when he
there a
played Swami. Presumably, he slightly miscounted because it's going to lose to an obvious mun. So if that had been me in that position, I could see it losing by 1. I'd have quickly had to try castling or something different. But then, of course, there's the possibility that you've miscounted under pressure. So there's so many things you've got to factor in. But fascinating game.
Yeah, it really was. I think the time pressure has a lot to do with that. It is really hard to plan a complex end game with under 2 or 3.
Yeah, well, Will spent a long time on Zoe, and I think the irony here is he spent a long time playing the right move, which has left him too little to play the next move, if you know what I mean. But that's often
That's
happened
true.
before this.
Yeah. I mean, that's a ruse. It's every reason to spend a lot. That was fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, you were breaking up to me, Jeff, but it's been a pleasure to join you. I will sign off here, and hopefully we can sort out the sound for next game. Thank you very much.
Okay.